Welcome back. So, today's episode, we're going to be focusing on this thing behind me. Is that me making that noise? I honestly don't know. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I don't know. But what we're going to be focusing on is on this facade and stuff like that. So essentially what we're going to do is we're going to work out that design. We're going to do it this corner because we have a place to stand on this corner. As opposed to that side where we have no standing. So, first thing we're going to do is we're going to put in the rest of the stone brick. Now, I don't know whether or not this entire wall, like this is going to be all stone brick in the future. I may put some green in it just to make it so it's not such a huge chunk of stone brick. But you never know. I'm not going to go the full distance on this one because I don't know where the door is going to be. It might be in the center, it might not be. Besides, we don't need this whole side to do for the actual facade, because that's essentially what we're working at, is getting the facade done. So we pop that one back out, and we'll put some torches down, I guess, on the front here, just for now. So, the facade is where this cobblestone layer is supposed to be. Now, we are not going to be using cobblestone to do it in the first place. So we're going to pop that out. And we're going to place what we need. So, first thing I want to do is I want to establish, if we go like this, and this, and this, and this, then we can go like that. Okay, and that gives us just a basic little run-up initially. But I want these ones to go higher. And this one, because this is the middle piece, right? It's the corner column. It needs to go all the way because that's just a corner column. Hence the reason why we still have these three. Because of that one, I want this one to go a little bit higher. Whoops. Now, whoops, no, that's not right. I want it like that. Now, we have a mimicking sort of design on the top initially. I replace these with stone brick again, so we have the right basic facade. The idea being that, like, where these are stairs here, we have the double posts like that. So it creates like teeth almost, because then the idea is that this will counter it like this, right? So it's just a reinforced structure. And this is mostly the side section. Over where we have the door and stuff like that, there would be a different design. But this here by itself means that technically, I'm just going to put cobble on it, I guess. This block here, along with that block and that block, oh well, it's not all that important, is theoretically, it could be color. Right? Those could be green blocks. Now, because this is the corner piece, in theory we could do that and just leave it 2, or maybe just complete the line across like that and have this one as well, which is probably what we do. It's a nice simple design. So that would be there. Now, because it's a corner piece, we have to continue that trend around. So just we have this one as green already. So this one kind of may as well stay green. So we can go like this, and then we can replace all of this to get that effect. Right? So we have that automatic. So it's thick and then it repeats itself. Now on the front, because of the simplicity of the design, we could either continue it pretty much unaffected. Let's just rid of these because I don't trust it down there. We could continue this along unaffected and probably not have any issues. I'm going to seal this up. So, first things first. The entrance is here. Jeez. That's the only place that we can actually get across to it. So it's right there. So we don't want the entrance to our thing there. We want the entrance probably over here. Because with the bridge that's going to be going across, it needs like a big chunky support attached to the front of the building. So we'll put the entrance here. Now I don't want to just leave this and then right into an entrance. So we will have to do like a transition for it. So the easiest thing to do, of course, first things first, let's get this appropriately swapped out. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, can I reach that? I know you're thinking it's a lot of stone brick, but like I said, we can do pops of green there. Plus, you gotta remember this will all be green and this wall will all be green, so the stone won't actually seem so out of place. Now this one here becomes a stair. Maybe we'll do this as a proper entrance pillar. So maybe that will be as far as that one goes. So we'll go 2, and then we'll do that, and then we can go 1, 2, do that, and then this as a block of color. Now, because we have these little pops of color anyway, more than likely the entire interior wall, like all of this stone brick, will probably, whatever is visible from the inside, will more than likely be green stained clay. Just because we're going to have little pops of it anyways. Oops, that's not the right block I want. I want to put that one in. Okay, so this here will be the entrance. So the entrance, I want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because, much like the entrance and exit up there, it's going to have like a facade chunk, and then it's technically only 3 wide. So in this case, instead of doing like a straight boxy facade, we're going to go with a much more, I don't know, anvil inspired one. It's only going to be 3 by 3, I think, as the actual entrance to the door. So the door is actually only going to be this. Okay. We'll continue the dirt in. I don't know whether or not it's going to be dirt interior. I doubt that it will, but you never know. So let's see here. Let's get slabs. Where's my craft? There it is. Let's get a few more slabs built up. Because I think what we're going to do is we're going to go, because it's open here, and we're going to repeat that probably there. Well, let's actually do some counting here. So this corner will have the same chunky layer. So that's a stair, then a chunk, stair, chunk, stair, chunk, stair, chunky line, stair, chunky line. Yes, so that works good because it's an uneven number. So what we're going to do is, because it's going to have the same effect at the top there, is we're going to bring the top to cover that. So we will go something like this, followed by that, just to give it the, no, we don't want that because that connects. So we'll put like a solid block up there to push it away. But then we can do, no, not that. Even better idea. What we'll do is we'll go with, we'll put one there, and then we'll stick one in like that, and then we'll stick one in between. And it gives like that little funny face type of design. Then what we'll do is right in front of this, because we need to connect down to it, we can put slabs like this, just straight down, and that gives us this kind of sort of facade layer. Plus we still need to fill in a little bit of this section here, so we can either do stairs. Oh, I like that idea. Let's go, no, because that connects it to it. Let's do just a single stair there, and then we can just do a connection line across there. So it creates this, almost like this helmet effect, if you look at it from here to here. And that's essentially the facade entrance. Now, keeping in mind that, again, all of this secondary layer here, technically all of this, right, will be the green, more than likely. The concrete, because we're doing the, right, so it'll give like a bright background appearance to it. And then of course this gets repeated over there. Now another section or thing that we need to deal with is, because of this design, we have a slight issue in the top here. Okay, you can see here that we have this edging that keeps the grass from falling, which is important. Not very well lit in here, is it? Okay, it's lit. So this edging also needs to get its own railing effect, because otherwise, what's exactly is stopping us from just falling down a layer? And the idea for this is to have railings on everything so that it kind of forces us to take the paths that we built. So we know that the entrance is going to be here, and we're going to have the pathing across this way. So 1, 2, 3 doesn't get railing. But other than that, we do need a railing. So again, we're going to start on this section. You place a block, because we want a corner post, of course. And then the idea, I think, is we're going to go like that. No. We're going to do a very simple stair-steppy pattern, which literally is going to be 1.5 high, because if we do only 1 high, we can still jump it. So that's essentially our railing. Very simple, very straightforward, repeating itself over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. Being that we would have another one here, and then we'd have one here, and then we would have one. Would we want a block, maybe? Do we want to block? Put a block there, and then repeat it? No, let's just continue along, and we'll see back and forth. See, it's got to end with a block here for the bridge. So we do the back and forth first. Probably have to do like a spacer rail or something like that to line it up. See, that seems fine. Ow. Let's just get some half slabs down so we can get the idea of it. Up. There. So that's kind of the railing that we're talking about. We might have to change this. Maybe we'll do this as a solid. Just so it's back 4 solid, back 4 solid. Yeah, that actually looks good. Because this is also connecting to a solid point here as well. Whoops. I wanted the torch, actually. And then, of course, over here, we'd have this one here, and then be back. So we don't have that kind of space here. Obviously, this section can have the same back and then forth effect, because it's just it's the same width. But this section here needs something special. We could start it, I guess. We could do either one that way or one this way, or we could do something fancy. Like, we could do that. And from here it looks fine. From the other side it would look just like a solid block. That's kind of the reason why I want them set like this. I don't know what we're going to do there, but I'm sure we'll figure it out. For now, I'm just going to stick a block there with a torch on it to indicate that it's not finished. But anyways, that's pretty much today's episode. The next few episodes, I think we're actually going to be on the surface, trying to knock out some designs for the or locations for the actual entrance to the unit, to the citadel. But anyways, yeah, I guess I'll see you when I see you.